Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a school tip Saturday video on pulling an all-nighter. So I'm going to share with you guys a few tips to pull an all-nighter and how to survive it, because nobody likes it, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do and you have to do it. So first of all, I want to mention that obviously you should never wait until the last minute to do something. You should always start working on your assignments early and studying early. Don't study like the night before. But we're students, we all know how that goes, eh? You always end up procrastinating so much, and you're the day before the exam and you haven't done anything, or you have a paper due tomorrow and you haven't done it yet. So I did a few videos on procrastination and planning your assignments and all that, so I'm going to leave them down below and try to follow that as much as possible so you don't have to actually pull an all-nighter. But if you absolutely need to pull an all-nighter, here are a few simple tips to pull an effective one. So number one is to set up a study area. So try to avoid distraction as much as possible, because time is money right now. Like, it's really essential. So turn off your phone. Nobody's gonna phone you. You're in the middle of the night anyway, so just turn it off. Turn your Wi-Fi off if you don't need it for research or anything. Just turn it off and like close all the windows on your computer. Don't even like minimize them. Just close them. Close them. And make sure you're not to open anything that you don't need. Just open like the Word page or whatever you need and use only that. Also, make sure you're in a quiet place. In the middle of the night, it shouldn't be that hard to find one. And also have bright lights. Try not to study with just like a tiny little desk lamp or something like that. I know sometimes you have a roommate, so you cannot like open all the lights or anything like that. But try to find something bright, because the brighter it is, the easier it's going to be. If it's too dark, you're going to fall asleep. Number two is to gather your things. So everything you have to study or to write your paper, just bring it all together in one place and make sure it's organized and you can find everything easily. That way you don't have to actually get up and go get more stuff and get up again and go get more stuff. So you have everything in front of you and then you can just sit there and work. So study guides, textbooks, notes, flashcards if you did some, anything like that. Now number three is food and drinks. Obviously, if you want to pull an all-nighter, you're probably going to be starving at some point. So don't eat junk food like potato chips and candies and just like fattening stuff like that. It's just going to tire you, like you're going to feel heavy and all that. Try to eat small snacks every now and then, but keep it light. And for drinks, if you want caffeine, I would recommend it, because that's the only way I could stay awake in the middle of the night like that. Otherwise, I would be sleeping. So yeah, there's tons of alternatives. Coffee, really good coffee. Then you have energy drinks if you really need to. But if you're gonna use energy drinks, don't chug it. Make sure you actually like spend it through the entire night. So if you started working on your assignment at 10, take a little sip and take sips every half hour like that, but not just in one thing. It kind of tastes like juice, so like kind of want to like drink it all in half an hour, but don't do that. Like, try to spend it through the entire night. That way you won't have a peak and then like a really low thing. It's just gonna keep you like awake until you actually are done. And stay hydrated. If you use caffeine and all that, it kind of keeps you dehydrated, so make sure to drink a lot of water as well so you're hydrated. And also, like, if you need to pee every now and then, it's good, because it's gonna make you move a little bit and it's gonna keep you awake. Now, on to studying. So this part is more like for the studying part. If you're writing a paper, it's different, but prioritize the harder topics first. So whatever you understand but you'd like to revise, keep it for the end. Like, try to actually focus on the things you don't understand at all, when you don't know at all, so you can actually like kind of master them by the end of the night. So start with the challenging material, and once you're done with it, now you can move on to like the stuff you kind of know. After that, one thing I repeat all the time is to reward yourself. So whatever you're doing, try to reward yourself with little breaks now and then. Even though like time is money, try to have little breaks, like pee break, making coffee break, and anything just to get yourself moving a little bit, and maybe reward yourself with snacks as well. Another tip I have is to get moving. So make sure to walk around while you quiz yourself with flashcards or something like that. So walking around instead of just sitting in a still position for hours is really going to help you stay awake, and also it's going to like stimulate your brain, I guess. Another tip I have for you guys is to take breaks. Like I said, you cannot take that many breaks because obviously like you don't have a lot of time, unless you know that you're really not self-disciplined enough to go back to your studying while after the little break. Time your breaks. So just time short breaks so your brain can rest a little bit. If you're really self-disciplined, you can try to take a tiny little nap, like a 5-minute nap, but you gotta make sure you're disciplined enough to actually get back up after that, because if you decide, oh no, never mind, I'll just do it tomorrow morning, then you're gonna be in trouble. So yeah, and also like take maybe a 15-minute break, go for a walk around your dorm or something like that, just something to get you moving, think about something else, and then like go back and quiz yourself after 15 minutes. That way you'll see if it kind of stuck in your brain or not. So another tip I would have to give you guys is to say things out loud. I feel like you could record it much faster if you actually say it out loud. Obviously, if you have a roommate that's sleeping right next to you, it's maybe not the best idea. And if you're at the library, you cannot say things out loud, but you can kind of like whisper them. It's still going to be better than just like reading them in your head. And finally, the last tip I have is to get some rest. So even if you're pulling an all-nighter, and technically all-nighter means that you don't get any sleep, try to finish as early as possible and actually get a few hours of sleep. So even if you have like 2 or 3 hours of sleep, it's still going to be better than not sleeping at all, and you're going to be a little bit rested when you go to your quiz or whatever. And if it's for a paper, well, once you're done, just go to bed, you know. These are all the tips I have for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed, and make sure to thumbs up this video and then exit right now so you can start on your assignment. And hope you guys enjoy. Make sure to thumbs up this video if you'd like to see more school related videos. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!